Hi, my 4 friends. Happy Fun Friday. Even though today I'm not going to be in class with you, as I'm going to be out of the school and there will be a sub, I still wanted to share my Fun Friday read aloud with you. Now, Smokey gave me a chance to pick one because Smokey said maybe we'll give them a little break from dragon stories right now because we have a lot of fun things coming up like Halloween. And I wanted to read a great it's not a Halloween story, but I like how this little guy's in a ninja costume. And I thought that'd be a fun story to read. This book was actually given to me as a present when I became a teacher. Someone thought it was a really funny book and they wanted me to read it to my students. So I'm excited to read this book with you. It means a lot to me. So Smokey got to pick the first few. I'll pick the next few. And we hope you enjoy our Fun Friday read aloud. Let's get started. The book we're reading today is called The Secrets of Ninja School. And you can see this little guy or girl has his cat and his bag and he's ready to start at ninja school. Never knew that there was such thing as a ninja school. Learn your own secret skill at Master Willow's School for Ninjas this weekend. Interesting. Tucked outside the busiest section of the village, over a meandering brook, across a wide yellow field of waving grass, and up a steep, craggy hill sat a school. It was dark most of the year, but for one weekend each summer, boys and girls from all over the valley to learn the ways of the ninja. Ooh, so a ninja is somebody who's very stealthy, which means they're very good at hiding and they're sneaky and maybe they're good at fighting. Let's see what the secrets are that they learn. Welcome, saplings, which means little growers. Master Willow called them saplings. They came to learn how to sneak, slither, creep invisibly, jump, kick, and throw skillfully, sit, listen, and wait patiently, and how to be brave. Ooh, so they're acting as if they're invisible. And they're very skillful and patient, which means they're very good at what they do. But most of all, they came to Master Willow's School for Ninjas to discover their very own secret skills. So this little girl got dropped off by mom at ninja school, and we'll see what her special skills are. The saplings learned quickly, except for Ruby. When she sneaked, slithered, and crept, Ruby was not invisible. Can you see that they have friends here? Invisible, 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 invisible. But Ruby, we can see you. You're just holding branches. When she jumped, kicked, and threw, Ruby was not so skillful. So they're all doing really cool skills, and then she's over here flopping down to the ground. When she sat, listened, and waited, Ruby was not patient. So they're all quietly sitting there going, hum. They're meditating, right? Which is where you just sit and think. She's over here thinking that the clouds are in the shape of dragons. Smokey, is that why we picked this book? And Ruby was most certainly not brave. So when she sees a monster, she's running. Oh, but it wasn't a monster. If Ruby had a secret skill, she did not know how to find it. Oh, Master Willow, said Ruby, I will never be a ninja. Don't worry, sapling. You will improve. But I'm afraid, whispered Ruby. We are all afraid of something, said Master Willow. What if I don't have a secret skill? Every sapling has one, said Master Willow. It is a mystery to you now, but practicing the ways of the ninja will help you discover it. And doesn't she only have a weekend to figure it out, though? Ruby practiced. Even though she was getting better, she felt no closer to finding out her secret skill. Look, so she got a little better, so much that they're smiling, but she still couldn't figure out what's so special about her. Bedtime was the hardest. At the far side of night, when even the shadows were asleep, Ruby lay wide awake. A teardrop rolled down one cheek and landed on the pillow, plop, which woke the other saplings. What's wrong? They asked. I'm homesick, cried Ruby. Homesick is when you miss being home with your family. Ninjas don't get homesick. Ninjas are brave, said a sapling. But I miss my family, said Ruby. And Ruby told the other saplings about when she was wide awake like tonight, Father would come and read her books filled with tales of adventure. Smokey, it's another dragon. Man, you and I really picked this book for a good reason. Or when she was afraid of the dark, like tonight, Mother would turn on a small lamp and kiss Ruby on the very tippiest part of her nose. Excuse me. Or when she was feeling worried, like tonight, Gran would bring out a big box heaped with materials, thread and colored buttons, and they would spend hours making the most magnificent creations. Look, she made a stuffed animal. It was so quiet that Ruby thought the saplings had fallen back asleep. But then she heard a sniff, a gasp, and a wail. Before she knew it, the other saplings were crying. Oh, said Ruby, you're homesick too. Nonsense, cried one. Not me, bawled another. Ruby knew just what to do. Look, she got up out of bed and she's leaving. Where are you going? Asked a sapling. There was no answer. Let's follow, said another, but Ruby was nowhere to be found. When she sneaked away down the hallway, Ruby was invisible. She's doing it. When she jumped over obstacles, Ruby was skillful. She's doing it. When she snipped and stitched and stuffed, Ruby was patient. She's doing it. Oh no. And when she crept back to her room through the silent, shadowy hallways, Ruby was very, very brave. Look, she thought it was a monster, but it's just Master Willow. And here he is. She dropped everything because she was scared, but he helped her pick it up. I wonder what it is that she made. Oh! Ruby switched on a lamp, and the room filled with a warm glow. She gave each of the saplings a stuffed dragon and told them stories of bravery and daring. Daring means that you're not scared to try something. Oh, look, here it is. Ruby, your skills are no longer a secret, exclaimed Master Willow. You are a wonderful storyteller, a fine dragon maker, and a very good friend. Ruby kept practicing because being brave isn't always easy, even for a ninja. And here it says, instead of welcome saplings, it says welcome ninjas. The end. And if you want to make your very own dragon, it teaches you how to do it. So I can always leave this up here if you want. Your parents can take a picture. So just pause the video, ask your parents to take a picture, and they'll tell you exactly what you need and how to make this. And I can always send it to them in an email if they want. So this is kind of how it looks like, what you make. Okay? I love when when books do this, how to draw something or make something. So here it is. If you want your parents to take a picture, this is how to make a no-sew dragon. So you don't even have to sew it. Awesome. My friends, we hope you enjoyed our fun Friday read aloud. I will miss you this afternoon, but I hope you have a wonderful day with our sub. Make sure you tell her all about Apple Week. Make sure you have some fun with your math work and our math games you'll be doing. But also, I hope you enjoyed this book. I can't wait to see what next week's Friday reading is going to be. It'll be a lot of fun because it'll be the day before Halloween. Ooh, or well, wait, no, it won't. See, Miss Rummets needs to go back to calendar. All right, to calendar. Bye.